Come gather ye friends around your flickering campfires and listen to a tale of a demigod, a devil dog, and a terrible journey beyond the veil of death itself.
Hooray! More dry, date-heavy history. Unless...
It's another tearful shame shower in the sordid motel of mystery?
Oh, mystery. I know it's wrong, but I just don't care.
Oh my, yes. The concierge slides over the soiled key 4.
The Silly History Boy Show!
And disapprovingly directs you to the last labour of Heracles.
The last labour of Heracles? My, what a journey we've been on! Will this Greek tragedy have a happy ending?
I hope so. Poor Heracles. We've put that guy through hell.
Not yet we haven't, but we will. Follow us, listener, and bring a coin for the ferryman.
Like many tragic stories, it begins in a pub.
And the Murderer's Arms outside of the capital of ancient Mycenae, Greece, is a particularly tragic place.
We'd say it was your typical flat roof pub, except this roof slants too much to be called flat.
Outside the pub, large, sinister youths kick small, equally sinister youths up against the wall in a bored rhythm and wait for their parents.
All right, mate. 50 drachma to mind your narration.
That's all right, young man. We're not staying long.
No worries.
Hey!
Sweet innocent Fairbear. You can take the boy out of Norwich, etc. Watch this. All right, Lid. Here's a squid if you do a good job, yeah? And there'll be another. Sound, yo.
Okay, pal. Here, I like your shoes. Are they real laces?
Oh, well, these old things, they're a classic, I suppose. I'll just momentarily direct my attention down towards them and... Oh! Oh, my groin! And wallet!
Sucker! Now, to blow all this on flumps and tyranids.
So streetwise.
Shut up. Let's go inside and start narrating.
Oh, look! It's open mic night! I'll just open this door and...
I thought there was a smoking ban.
There is! That's just body odour! Come on, Bob. Let's see if they have a cloudy cider.
I bet everything's cloudy in here.
Good evening, Murderer's Arms. This is a little song I wrote about the last 12 episodes of the Silly History Boy Show. The ones where we covered my arduous, thankless labours. We've been through it all together. We've had our ups and downs. Let me tell you, it's been interesting. Made a kill list yesterday. There's a lot of names on there. Anyway, here goes. I can't hold these feelings anymore. The demise, the destruction, this painful dam has burst with all I thought. I'm brought upon these lands. Idle gods and wicked labors carried out by these two bloody hands for the glory of Hera the Queen. So my birth enraged her wrath, and therefore she took everything from me. 'Cause Zeus is a cheating pig. Joined to sadness, island madness, with one gesture from her majesty. And my labors come to pass, I'm in my CD kissing the king's hand. A dozen tortures for my sins doled out by a mewling. Well, I'm gonna say king. And if you've labored once, you've labored twice. Lions and hydras, Iranian hinds, praise you, and you've got this thing. All the love I've lost along the way, the 2.4 kind centaurs outdare us, to whom my heart I swore to shield and hold the course. But life is frail, and I fail to stop him getting eaten by a horse. The chronicles will write, what a hero, don't forget, the demigod with full regret, and companions will ride into danger, into battle, just to steal some flipping cattle. And my labors, they must stink, I'm in my CD sucking down my pride. The king works hard for the insurist, his hair has lit up. #1 fan, and if you've labored once, the labor's blood. Killer bore stable, Stymphalian birds, and a labor done is a labor felt. Cretan bulls murder Metropolitan's belt. The labors come when you're at rock bottom, stealing livestock from a giant bowgun, skulking around a golden apple bob, end up scragging a 3-headed doe. So it's my end. This is it. Through the void, pay the ferry to go see Megara and the kids. With all the ill I've done, it's not atonement, can't you see? It's not atonement till she forgives me. Thank you, everybody. That's wipe your eyes. It's a big one. Thank you. No, please. No applause necessary. Right. Never mind then. Back to the day job.
We follow the toweringly tragic figure out of the pub to an even worse part of town. Watch your step, listener. Oh dear. We did tell you to watch your step.
Oh, it's alright, it's just a balloon.
Phew! I thought it was a dog poo.
Come along, listener. Continue with us down these dark, fetid side streets of the ancient capital of Mycenae, Greece.
And try not to make eye contact with the figures that scuttle on the edge of the shadows.
Hello, love. Hey, have you seen my balloon?
Many of Heracles' labours began here, but tonight there is an edge to the city.
It could be the toothless vagabonds cooking roadkill on flaming biffa bins.
Skip wrap, toilet paper wrap. Get your skip wrap, toilet paper wrap, rat.
Just to be clear, that's a grilled rat wrapped in toilet paper. Get them while they're hot and as sterile as they'll be.
It might also be the yet more sinister youths daubing down with King Bumhead on the yellow-streaked walls.
Or possibly the low grumble of a crowd gathered around an enormous toilet.
Ladies and gentlemen, slugs and herberts, and general scummers of all descriptions.
Come down, the doldrums of us.
welcome to Flushing Meadows. Unfortunately, King Eurystheus has decided not to attend. In fact, he's not been seen outside his palace in ages. And he used to love watching people getting flushed down a big toilet.
Bumhead! Stupid bumhead!
Soon enough, my friends, we shall give King Bumhead his very own flushing. But for now, let's get on with the entertainment. Please welcome your hero and mine, the Slayer of Monsters, Heracles!
Whom do I have to murder around here for a glass of toilet duck, huh?
God, look at the state of him! He's become a massive bum, innit?
You're not a picture yourself, mate. In fact, you look a little flushed. Yeah, that's how I roll these days. Now, where's my harpic? I'm parched.
Don't just throw 'em in the toilet, do some theatricality! Swing 'em round your head a bit! You really are a bum these days, Heracles!
You want to get flung and all? 'Cause I'll fling anyone, you lame exposition guy.
Chill out, big un! Don't murder your family!
Hey!
Ah, here they are! The next enemies of the state to be chucked into the giant toilets!
Please, sir, we're only selling biscuits so we can go on camp.
Can it, you little nits? Ready for flushing! The 501st Girl Scout Troop from Corinth!
We want to go home. Please, Mr. Heracles, we're
Wow. I thought I might feel a pang of remorse there, listener. But no, not a thing. Oh well. Right, I want some proper branded cleaning supplies to quaff. Flinging miners is thirsty work.
Oh no. It seems our sometime hero and then, again, sometimes not very heroic at all, Heracles has succumbed to his dark side and gone full baddie. I mean, he's been through a lot with being driven mad by the goddess Hera and murdering his family and...
Yes, hoying small girls into a big toilet is not even remotely heroic.
Not to mention all the friends he's had ingested, all the physical pain, moral terror, his dreadful father Zeus. Honestly, we're not making excuses for him here.
Right, that's the last of them. I'm going to one of those many pop-up bars around the giant toilet. To Hades with the splashback. Landlord, 3 fingers of toilet duck, and leave the bottle.
And with his evil done, Heracles slumps down at the bar. But he's not alone for long. Also, don't drink toilet duck, listener. Branded cleaning products are expensive and will kill you immediately unless you're the son of a god.
Service! Hey, what evil does a demigod have to do to get a drink round here?
Not you again, I've barely got anything to clean the bar with.
We both know this isn't the sort of bar that gets cleaned.
Ah, touché, sir.
Psst. Oh, not likely with the service in here. Psst. I'm trying.
Turn your head and look down, you meathead.
By the gods, what? Oh my. So this is what withdrawal feels like. Oh, wait. Or are you a talking bin?
It's not a bin, it's a jar.
You suck at riddles, pal.
I'm not your pal. I'm your king.
Oh no. King Bumhead.
That's King Eurystheus to you.
Here, you say king? That's not King Eurystheus, is it? 'Cause we ain't that guy.
No, I'm King Eurystheus. We got the pronunciation wrong in part 1, and then just doubled down.
We ain't all kings, pal. We ain't picky about that. Maybe you'd like to see the bottom of the giant toilet.
No, please. I just like to watch.
He's not a king. He's just a talking bin with delusions of grandeur.
Oh, sorry about that, cocker. Here, I've got some bar rags that are steeped in stale beer and dribble. Here you go.
You're welcome.
Heracles, your king, has a labour for you.
Jog on, mate. You're not a king anymore.
I am too.
Kings don't hide in jars.
And whose fault's that?
Don't care.
You got rid of all the monsters, you wretched himbo.
Oh, I know this one. Don't care.
And when people stopped worrying about getting ingested, they twigged the bullying despots who exploit the ordinary people. That's my thing.
Oh, lay off, Corbin. It's a show for children.
And so I want you to bring me a monster.
Let me explain. I don't, are you paying attention? Care. I don't want to complete my labours. I don't want to be forgiven. And I'm quite happy throwing people in toilets for the baddies.
I want you to bring me the monster. The three-headed horror that guards the gates of the Underworld. Bring me Cerberus. That'll show those skanky peons who's boss.
Cerberus, the guard dog of death itself. OMGs! I'm not interested.
A majestic owl ghosts down from the shadows and fixes its disapproving glare on Heracles.
Hoot off!
But the downcast demigod hurls his cup at the wise bird that flaps away out of reach.
I have come to accept that I am cursed. Whenever I try to make up for my crimes, awful things happen to everybody, but especially me.
Oh, poor you. I live in a jar. It's not plumbed in, you know. I have to go in a little bag.
So it seems like the best thing to do is to hide in the awfulness. Here I must think my life is bad enough just to leave me alone.
Your Majesty, may I have your 2 peas for the fruit?
Battler! My old friend!
Heracles? Is that you? You look... What's the opposite of a glow-up?
Good to see you too! How's the wife? How is Lydia? Still dancing up a storm, I bet.
Oh, you know, joined a biker gang after the collapse of Jarhead here's authority.
Hey, come on, Heracles. You can't leave your peasant mate here in the lurch, can you?
Sorry, Bats. But
I don't see how bringing Bumhead here, a dog with 3 heads, is going to help. Here, I've got this Marmite money. Let's gamble.
to the fruit machine!
And so Heracles and his domicile pal skip through the dive bar to waste their time and money. But as they get closer...
Wait a minute. This isn't a fruit machine. It's a mid-2000 Itbox quiz machine.
Oh, I miss those. Let's tip it over and kick it. Oh, come on. Society has collapsed. Let's have some fun.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. It's covered with owls, which are, of course, the symbol of my big sister, the goddess Athena. I think we should go back to the bar.
One round of deal or no deal, please.
But as the coin skitters into the workings of the mysterious quiz machine, the seedy toilet bar melts away to darkness.
And Heracles is alone in blackness that stretches on forever.
The sticky floor is gone and something dry crunches beneath the demigod's feet.
Bones. I bet it's bones, listener. Don't look. I know how this goes.
It is bones, a field of bones that has no end, sweeping off into the infinite distance.
He can smell smoke now. The smoke of all the world as it burns.
Not for the first time, I feel like Linda Hamilton in Terminator 2.
And the broiling smoke about him takes shape.
A massive visage, red eyes burning, a jagged mouth of cruel obsidian, and a foreboding fod like a mountain.
A face that glowers down at Heracles.
See you soon, Heracles. See you soon.
And all of a sudden there is a voice at his ear.
You are needed, little brother.
Heracles? Heracles, are you all right?
Not really. I'm coming out of retirement.
Oh, hurrah! You'll bring me Cerberus to menace people into doing what I say again.
If I bring you Cerberus, will you hold my labors complete?
Yes, I shall. Oh, the looks on their faces when I pulled the three-headed dog of hell on them.
Yes. We've established I don't mind doing dreadful stuff for bad people. Now, where do I find the entrance to the Underworld?
The mouth of despair is close at hand. You have fed it well of late, Heracles.
The entrance to the Underworld is a giant toilet.
Yes.
So that means I'll have to...
Yes.
Great! Never anything nice, is it?
Do you want me to do a long flush, Heracles?
A double button push, yes. Farewell, Battler, my old friend.
But you are coming back, aren't you?
Maybe. Don't care. Bye.
And with that, Heracles rises and strides towards the precipitous edge of the giant toilet.
That apparently leads to hell itself.
Wow. That's pretty steep.
Here, do a flip.
What was that? Oh. All right then. What the hell?
And so Heracles flips and falls down and down, swirling and twirling down the vast porcelain chasm.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Heracles swirls and skids around the pan, faster and faster.
Until at last he ploughs into the pan and into darkness.
Ah, the smell!
Heracles awakes in darkness. The ground is hard and cold, like porcelain.
Oh, trust my luck to be in the only version of this story that has a giant toilet.
Yeah, well, it's not in Stephen Fry's version, no, but it's way more authentic than the Disney one.
Must have hit my head. I can hear the self-satisfied narration.
Ah, whoops.
Now then. Which way? Now, which way?
Heracles found himself in a great tunnel. His steps echoed on the shiny black granite that formed the twisted passage. It was cold and utterly dark. That was bad enough, but what Heracles found most disturbing of all was the silence.
A dead quiet. Not just an absence of sound, but an absence of anything.
Like the Emirates when they haven't got a corner. It does seem to slope downward. That's as good a bet as any. Down I go.
Heracles strode onward through the blackness until the gloomy passage at last began to widen.
There were lights in the distance, flickering spots of flame in the black. Before long, Heracles had reached a high archway, soaring columns lit by great torches. At last, it seemed, he had reached the gates of the Underworld itself.
And a whiff, a strong, overpowering pong of wet dog waffled towards him on the still air.
There we are, listener. The hum of every dog owner's house. Alas for the poor unfortunate noseblind.
The shadows stir.
And now I feel like a postman. Sorry, postal worker.
And forth from the gates of hell sprang Cerberus, a vast black Doberman, its dark hide lumpen with monstrous muscle, and its 3 terrible heads reaching and snapping.
The enormous paw falls echo like thunder as the multiple maws bound hungrily towards him, wide open.
Here, Poochie, brought a stick.
As the beast closes, Heracles flails his club to drive it back. Cerberus snaps down and shakes, lifting the demigod off his feet by his club and hurling him across the cabin like a flat-footed squirrel.
Heracles lands heavily on the stone, the breath fast, but the hellish hum of dog breath is in his nostrils.
Heracles rolls over and over across the cave floor, the jaws are snapping at him, fixing to wolf down our hero like Olympian kibble.
Dogging.
Aye, bad dog. Scott, get down. Wait. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, pal. He's friendly, like. Yeah. Have you got any sausages on you? Or lady dog urine, is it?
Lady dog urine? Funnily enough, I don't. I seek an audience with my uncle.
Aye, there's quite a lot of uncles in here, pal.
Well, you'll know this one. Hades. I beg an audience with the Lord of the Underworld.
I was indeed told to expect you. That's why the old doggo here's on the chain today. Well met, Heracles. I am Charon, or Chiron, the ferryman. I usher souls across the black eddies of the river of death. Ooh, to whatever afterlife their thread has weaved for them.
Yeah, very ominous. Shame about the accent, sort of took the edge of it there. How did you know I was coming, anyway?
Aye, we have expected you many times over the years. You've had more near misses than most. Vengeful goddesses, hungry monsters, and drinking toilet duck as well. What's up with that?
Answer the question, ferryman.
Howie, all in good time, Heracles. Follow me.
Heracles followed the ferryman through the black arches to the realm of death itself.
Okay. What? Oh, man, I'm in sandals, for God's sake. That is one big dog egg.
Well, he's got 3 mouths, so logically he must also have 3 bumholes.
Oh, enough now, please.
Sorry.
Passing the gates, the cave yawned out into a cavern so huge it seemed a vast, starless sky.
And in the far distance, a sickly green glow that could only be the river Styx, the border between the world of the living and the inner kingdom of Hades.
So, ferryman, my uncle, is he a generous master?
My lord is a man burdened with the infinite knowledge of all lives. A master who has learned fathomless patience from countless millennia in the eternal blackness of the undiscovered country.
Skip to the end.
Well, he hasn't given me a day off in 10 million years. So, I advise anyone looking for a favour from Hades not to hold their breath.
I see. Although I suppose the locals don't have much call for breath.
No, well, yes, I suppose not. We are here. Climb aboard, Heracles. The halls of your uncle lie at the heart of the underworld, and the river of unbreakable oaths bends around his domain 7 times and...
Push off then, Sharon.
All right. Do not be so hasty, Heracles, for a journey on the black water is no pleasure cruise for the living.
Ha! Sticks and stones, Sharon.
Scoff if thou wilt, but... that was quite good, actually.
Yeah, thank you.
Chiron pushed off from the plutonium shore, and they were drifting along the river of silence to the halls of Hades.
The Styx was like no waterway Heracles had ever travelled. Vast as an ocean at one moment, and then again plunging into ravines and obsidian grottos the next.
At times it ran black and smooth as glass, but then in an instant could froth to whitewater fury as they plunged deeper and deeper into the underworld.
As they travelled, it seemed to Heracles that his eyes became used to the darkness, and as they glided along, he could see a shoreline wreathed in mist, and upon it, figures watching and waiting.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Those figures on the shore, ferryman. Are they who I think they are?
Behold the dead Heracles. We do not see many demigods in the underworld, like...
Well, look who's finally bought it.
I can now believe it.
I'll laugh myself hoarse.
Oh, great. It's all those centaurs I stiffed in episode 67. Winos.
We haven't forgotten, and we love flogging a dead hero.
Sorry, can't hear you over this heartbeat. Push on, ferryman. I'm not really up for a float through all the previous episodes in our Heracles series.
Are you? Lord, sir?
It's us, Heracles, the wandering kebab salesman who got ingested by that killer lion and also killer horses.
It was in episode 37 and 96, and may we say our new business is killing it in the land of the dead.
The dead can eat as much junk food as they like.
Here, Heracles, one on the house for your labours.
Point of order. Are you going to throw that kebab?
A word of advice, listener. One can only successfully throw a kebab on radio.
Catch!
Oh, this looks good. Let me guess. Ghost chili? Ha!
Try it, Heracles. It's to die
I would refrain from consuming that kebab, Heracles. And as bad for you.
I drink toilet duck.
Fine, but if you eat the food of the dead, then you're bound to the underworld forever.
Oh, nice try, kebab chumps.
Oh, your soul would have been as our plaything. We have very overactive imaginations, surprisingly so.
Ow. Could have been worse, I suppose.
Oh! Misjudged that one.
more blue. Hello?
If you'd be so kind, I fear I may need some new socks. it's a runner, if you get my meaning.
Never mind. At least you've made more room for trifle.
Wonderful. I'm starving.
Of course, it's the flatulent huntsman from episode 61 and 103. You are what you eat, listener.
And we did? By 40.
Only because we drank that smoothie and ate that salad.
Now, how about that trifle?
Oh, here comes the trifle.
Oh, yes. Give it to me, you dessert hussy.
Oh, those were the days. Perhaps it wasn't all bad.
Yo-ho! Serves up, squash partner!
Abderus, my dear friend and squash partner.
Fancy banging some balls for old time's sake?
I'm afraid I'm just awful these days.
Oh, what a shame. So many people down here have met you, you know.
Yeah, people I meet do tend to end up dead, I'm sorry.
Don't they just? In fact, I was comparing notes with your very father.
Meg?
And then suddenly there is a shadow of a lady next to Abderus. She is indistinct and far away, but it is unmistakably her.
Heracles stares. He opens his mouth, but no words will come. And then the weight of his shame falls upon his mighty shoulders, as though all the world above has come crashing down upon him.
He slumps down on the bows of Chiron's ferry and pulls the lion skin to hide his face. The boat drifts on across the river of silence.
Time seems to have no meaning in this gloomy realm. Heracles has no idea how long he hides his face, till he feels a cold hand upon his shoulder.
Heracles, hold on to something. The going will be rough from here on out.
You're not wrong there. I was not prepared for that.
Never before have I heard a mortal welcome the passage across Tartarus.
Tartarus, the pit where the wicked end up.
The same. It lies below. Perhaps thou would wish to hide your eyes again, Heracles.
I will look. There are few who have lived so wickedly as I.
Heracles stands. The infinite dark is so complete he may as well have kept his eyes closed.
Until a dirty orange light suddenly belches up from the depths of Tartarus. A ruddy glow that ripples out across the deep.
And as the strange glow ripples outwards, it lights things in the deep.
Vast shapes twisting slowly in fathomless darkness.
There is another pulse of light from far below, and even the demigod's heart skips a beat.
For the gargantuan forms are faces, vast visages that glower horribly from the far gloom.
Aye, look well upon the Titans. When your father Zeus overthrew them, he imprisoned them here in the deep depths of Tartarus. They are the greatness of all the evils forsaken here.
Hey! Hey, you! Meathead! Though apparently not the loudest.
I don't really know about him. He must be... you?
You hear that, Diomedes? The ferryman doesn't even remember you. A king eaten alive by horses and nothing. How sad for you.
Curse you, Heracles! You'll be here before long, I tell you. Here! Before long!
You know what? I almost hope so. Because killing you is like eating Pringles. Once just isn't enough.
Is that what I think it is? Is that Heracles? It is him! We hear that guy! Your place is prepared, thou demigod scumbag! Yeah, I'll get you! I'll get you for freedom!
You'll put me down here and smash your face to smithereens.
Well, you've accounted for quite a lot of unpleasant people, you know.
What can I say? Perks of the labours. But I fear this is gonna be quite a long and noisy journey for you.
Ah, great. Thanks for that.
The journey across the mouth of Tartarus is long. Even the ancient world had quite a lot of unpleasant people to fill up the roughest part of the underworld.
Just think how full it'll be once the various awful divs of the 21st century start filling it.
But eventually the ferry of Chiron reaches the far shore, and in the distance Heracles can see the pillars and arches of a great palace.
I presume that is my uncle's gaff.
Aye. Coward, brief mortal, for it is the Black Palace of Hades, dread lord of the underworld, prince of death, and...
Yeah, alright, you can just say yes, you know.
I just want someone to talk to.
You and every Uber driver. Right, farewell, ferryman. I'll see you on the way back, I suppose. Don't leave the meter running. Okay, bye.
Heracles sets off across the underworld. Hades' palace seems scarcely a mile from the banks of the river Styx.
At first, it seems another barren waste of matte black nothing, like a really stylish kitchen, until Heracles realizes that he's not walking upon stone.
Grass. Black grass. Well, that's a nice surprise. Might dispense with the old flip-flops, listener.
And so he does, and strides across a meadow of soft, black grass towards the Palace of Death, feeling almost happy for a change.
Now there are lights in the obsidian sky, the swirling colours of an aurora borealis deep below the earth.
Have I been misinformed about the underworld?
But lo, on the hill stands a figure, hooded and cowled against the dancing colours of the sky.
A figure in black that points an accusing finger.
I say, is that my little nephew? Why, look at the size of you. Have you got a cuddle for your uncle?
Hades?
Yes, well, I hoped I might be your dear Uncle Hades.
That's creepy.
Oh, I thought it was rather darling myself. Oh, well. Welcome, Heracles, to my domain. There is coffee in the pot. Black, naturally. But seeing as the lights are out, I thought we'd go for a stroll, eh?
Don't you want to hunch yourself down on a couch and glower all villainy at me, huh?
Oh, I see. You've been hitting the Disney version again, have you?
Well, no, we've worked fairly hard to do the wall-to-wall murder fest. You know, like the original.
Yes, I know. The old place has been full of your work of late. I told your father he's a saucy boy, your recent Secret Affairs baby.
Dad and I are not on speaking terms.
Yes. I've had my moments with your dear papa myself. Why, when I first ended up down here, I was gloomy as all hell. Imagine it. We defeat Father Cronus and his titans in an apocalyptic struggle. Your dad gets the sky, my brother Poseidon the sea, and...
You got the underworld with all the stiffs.
Exactly. But you should know, I am not evil. Death is naturally a part of life. Can you imagine the people I've met, the stories that I have been told, the insight into...
Don't forget to tell him about the woman you kidnapped.
Yes, well, all right, Persephone, dear. Are you all packed up, are you?
Yes, I've got a spring in my step, but I shall miss you, dear.
I shall miss you. I shall indeed. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh, Heracles, say goodbye to your Auntie Persephone now.
Hello, Auntie Persephone.
I'll tell you the story one day if you're very good.
Ooh, I don't care.
What?
Can I borrow your dog?
Ah, yes. Cerberus. Yeah. He's a rare breed, you know.
I need him for King Bumhead to hold my labours complete.
Yes, I know. They've been pestering me about it non-stop. But consider it for a moment, Heracles. The phrase, can I borrow your dog? What an odd thing to say.
Who's been pestering you about my labours?
Spoilers. As half a mortal, I am not allowed to tell you. But I can impress upon you that it is important. You saw the Titans down in Tartarus? Well, there are other powers of their like. You may have no love for the gods of Olympus, Heracles, but you did not see the chaos and the horror that came before us.
Here we go again, meddling in my life, like you gods haven't made me suffer enough.
Listen to me very carefully, you whining little pup. There is a place deep in Tartarus that some would say you have more than earned. You can go to that place now, if you wish, and I will personally see that eternity is exquisitely uncomfortable for you. Because I might not be the Disney Hades, but I am still the god that all the Greeks fear most.
I'll be good.
There's a good fellow. Now, Cerberus, you may borrow my big boy, but I warn you, he will not come willingly. And I have no mind to force his obedience. So, you may use your godly strength to overcome him, but no weapons.
Ah, so no Hydra venom arrows?
No.
No sword?
No.
Club?
No. Main strength alone, I'm afraid. Those are my conditions.
Fine.
Well, nephew, as I say, I was foretold of your coming to the Underworld, and so I have someone who's been waiting a long time to see you.
Someone dead who actually wants to see me.
Heracles! Heracles!
It can't be. After all this time.
Prize for Joe.
Come! What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing in the Underworld, you stupid boy?
You're dead? When did you die?
When did I die, he asks. What sort of a son doesn't know his mother is dead?
How did it happen?
I was getting something from the top shelf, and where was my giant demigod son? Was he murdering random?
Ouch!
Was he moping about, feeling sorry for himself? Or was he throwing people into giant toilets for booze?
Please stop hitting me.
I raised you to be a hero. I'll stop hitting you when you tell me why you stopped.
Life happened, Mum. I did such terrible things. And I was angry. Angry and guilty. And I think the guilt made the anger worse. And made me worse. So I'm not a hero, Mum. And I never was.
Oh, Heracles, my son. Perhaps that was too much to put on even your shoulders. But there is pain and loss in everyone's life. That's what it is to live. I know what you did. And I know you couldn't help it. But it is time to stop punishing yourself.
Can I have a cuddle, please, Mum?
Yes, you can. Just don't crush me with your god strength.
But, you're dead.
Oh, so I am. Cuddle away, you great daft thing.
Thanks, Mum.
Anytime, Heracles. Now, I believe you have a dog to walk.
Yeah.
Be careful, Heracles. Oh, how did my big chubby baby end up in so much peril?
Did you say I was a chubby baby?
Oh, you were. So cute and porky.
Right, this trip to hell has been interesting. Just what I needed. I better go see a man about a dog. A big three-headed monster dog. So I might be back here in half an hour.
You won't. I know it. You'll be free. For the first time in your life, you'll be free. Till we meet again.
And so Heracles retraced his steps through the underworld. He sat on his phone on Charon's ferry, no matter how many conversations the ferryman tried to start.
You know, my favourite kind of dead people is dead people all been off by sharks, like when you can see they were all nibbled and that.
Yeah?
Fine. Until at long last, Heracles comes upon those towering gates to the realm of death.
It has all led to this. 12 terrible tasks, 12 laborious episodes across 5 years of silly shows. Now, at last, Heracles comes face to face with his destiny.
Or should that be face to face to face to face? For in the deep darkness comes a panoramic pant as 6 glowing eyes light up before our hero. Heracles clicks his neck like they do in the films.
Cerberus pads forward out of the shadows and growls.
He lays aside his bow and hydra arrows and sets his club and sword upon the ground.
Thick drool drips from 3 gargantuan chops, as though the hellhound can barely contain its hunger.
And then Heracles does something unexpected. He pulls the famous lion skin from his shoulders.
The hide of invulnerability that has saved his life more times than we can count, he gently places on the ground.
Forward comes the demonic dog, 3 heads straining to outpace each other.
Heracles pays the beast no heed. He runs his hands slowly through the ragged lion's mane.
Razor-sharp claws spark on the basalt of the underworld as Cerberus bounds closer.
Heracles pays the beast no heed and runs his hands slowly through the ragged lion's mane.
And the beast is closing, open-mouthed.
He looks into those old gold eyes of the Nemean lion and smiles. His time has come at last.
And the beast is closing, open-mouthed.
Come here, boy.
Heracles rises and strikes!
Wrapped in the invulnerable lion skin, Heracles' fist smashes into Cerberus' snout.
The force of the blow ripples back through the hound's lumps of muscle. The centre head is knocked out for the count, lolling back unconscious.
Now that's what I call a dog pound. Anyone come? Ow!
Quick as a flash, the second head sinks its teeth into Heracles' arm, a bite hard enough to crush bone to powder.
But not an arm wrapped in the impenetrable hide of the Nemean lion.
Time to put you down and all.
With his lion-wrapped arm mid-maul, the demigod hammers a tremendous backfist down on Cerberus's head, and the dog sees stars for a second time.
The third head strains across the other to bite at our hero, but he's laying hold of the monster's collar.
And hauling the unbalanced monster off its feet and rolling it over and over and over.
Until a meaty arm finds the point where the three heads meet and squeezes.
You seem dog-tired, boy. Come on, go to sleep.
Cerberus strains and snarls and pants its massive bulk, almost crushing Heracles himself.
But he holds on until the monstrous panting slows and the beast stops fighting and falls asleep.
Oh, bless him. He's dreaming. Oh, flip. I gotta carry him out of that giant toilet, haven't I? Oh, well.
He lifts Cerberus onto his shoulders and begins the long carry back to the surface.
Soon, the whiff of giant toilet is in his nostrils, and something else. The sound of a crowd.
Look, there's something coming up out of the toilets!
I'll get him, Mark!
By the gods, it's Heracles! He is alive!
Yeah, he's got a big fur coat!
Yes! Behold the beast of the Underworld. Now you all have to do as I say again.
King Eurystheus, do you hold my labours fulfilled?
Yes, of course, yes, whatever. Now, set the beast loose on these rebellious scum.
Then I am free.
Yes, you're free. Stop going on about it. Honestly, it's just all about you, isn't it?
Right there, and off you go, boy. Go on. Go back to Uncle Hades with you.
No, come back. Bad dog. Bad dog. Come back. Heal, you idiot. Heracles, you fool. That was not what we...
And as for you, gods, I've waited a long time to say this. You look a little flushed, bumhead.
No.
Hey, all hail our new king! King Heracles!
Nope. From now on, this man here is your king.
What? Me?
I can think of no one truer, wiser, or kinder, my old friend.
Well, I mean, thank you, Heracles, but me? A king? I'm not sure I'm up to it.
But he's just a silly old git. I tell you what, as soon as you're gone, he's going down the castle with Bumhead.
I thought you'd say that. Come here.
No, I was joking.
Mess with my friend, and I'll be back for some fresh island madness. We clear?
Okay, makes sense, yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, thank you, Heracles, but me? A king? I'm not sure I'm up to it.
Have a little faith in yourself, Battler. You did all the work around here anyway.
Thank you, my friend. But Heracles, where will you go now that you are free?
Free? Me? I don't know, I truly don't. But I think I just need to go and see. Goodbye, my friends. And listener. Oh, dear listener. I think I shall miss you most of all. See you later, bye.
And with that, Heracles leaps down from the seat of the giant toilet and runs through the winding streets and out of the city gates.
Out into the wide world, unburdened at last by his terrible past.
After all that peril and danger, the hardest labour of Heracles had been to forgive himself.
So give yourself a break, listener.
Yeah, eat that biscuit. You're all right, you are.
I can't believe it's done.
The 12 Labours of Heracles in feature-length, silly surround sound.
We shall miss him, I'm sure. Him and his murders here on...
The Silly History Boys Show!
So many murders. I wrote a kill list. It's huge.
Oh, we'll see him again one day. Our parking is paid for at Hotel Mystery, but perhaps not till next year. Unless, of course, you count, I don't know, Viking sagas?
Join us, listeners, and watch those broad shoulders disappear into that golden sunset.
Bye,
Heracles!
And for all the terrible monsters,
Vengeful gods,
wicked rulers,
And giant toilets. We are...
as always,
Sorry!
Last Labour of Heracles, or episode 119 of the Silly History Boys Show, was written and produced by the Silly History Boys. Well, here we are again, 5 years, another big and completed 5 years, and we finally told the story of Heracles. But who told that story? Well, let's find out. Doing the noises of those leery townsfolk scummers, wicked centaurs, annoying kebab salesmen, and the king in the end, the lovely butler, Battler, were all voiced by Stu the Pear Bear Perry. The voices of alleyway scallies, centaurs, annoying kebab salesmen, strange creatures from below the bottom of Tartarus, and King Bumhead himself, King Euphesius? King Eurystheus. We got the name wrong in episode 1, but I tell you what, he got it right every single time. It's Tom Tombo Furmore. Providing the noises of a scummy barman, a centaur, a scummy, annoying kebab salesman. No, I didn't do the giant in the end. I got Gemma to do that. She was very good. A barkeep and Chiron. Charon? Chiron. Sharon. The ferryman across the bridge of the Underworld, who has many different names. I thought it was Charon, but apparently Chiron or Sharon. There we go. Who knew? Was voiced by me, your dear Uncle Bob. Providing the moral core of this week's episode, I'm sorry I'll get you some silly voices to do next time, dear. It's G. Biddy, Gemma Bond, doing the voice of Alchemini and some children who got thrown in a toilet. Thank you, dear. And last, but by no means least, he helped out doing some scummy cockneys, but who cares? Because really, it's all been leading to this towering performance. 13 episodes he's been the hero for. Will Uncle Bilbo Tristram for a magnificent portrayal of a very haunted hero, was Heracles. We didn't expect it to go the way it did in some ways, but it's probably... It really is close to the legend, and, you know, that's what happens when you do them as one story by themselves. You get a much richer tapestry. Anyway, he was really good. Well done, Will. Well done. Even so, you played properly. Well done for playing the demigod and greatest hero of them all, some would say, Heracles. There we are. It is done. A shiny new lionskin slanket for Scotty Buckley for the wonderful use of his music. A commemorative pottery dish of terrible hydra venom goes to the nice people at ZapSplat.com for all their zaps, splats and boings. Check out ZapSplat.com. If you have enjoyed this particularly silly episode of the Silly History Boys Show, then why not check us out on social media? Just whack the Silly History Boys Show into your search engine. Listen on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts and many other places in between. And do please leave a review on your chosen podcast platform. We're doing all right at the moment. Thank you very much for all those who have left reviews and comments. Please leave more. And if you want to support the silly stuff we do, follow our Ko-Fi link to buy us a coffee on Ko-Fi. Link in the show. Right, what's next? Well, okay, I'm pretty sure it's Vikings, but enjoy this. Thank you so much for listening to our 12 Labours of Heracles here on the Silly History Boys Show. See you later, bye. Bye. Oh, I did the dog as well. I did Cerberus. That was me.
Well, reverse me into a Bayonazda and consider me docked.